All right. Some about moderation thing popped up on here. I'm like, okay. You say so. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I've been busy. I sold the Camry, my 2007 Camry. Sold that, so I don't have that anymore. So, had that car since 2007. Now I only have two cars. I got the Suburban and I got the Lincoln. So that's one less insurance to do. Everything is paid for, so I don't have to worry about that either. So things are getting better and a little bit more simpler, other than being complicated. These are the screws that I got over at Ace Hardware to go with these big, huge, massive, 1.5 inch thick fans that I got from ICA. And these are a 1/4 amp each, 0.25 amps. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 0.25 amps. I figured I'd put you up there so you can see everything other than right here. You just see a little. So if you like it better from up there, let me know. If you like it better from down here where you were before, let me know. That's 10 gauge. Nah. Alright, so I'll go to 1.4 amperes. I'm not going to put those in here. I'm going to put these monsters in here, but I'm going to put them on the top part of the case. But first I want to put in this automatic sideband, or a switchable sideband in here. And I want to filter it at least once. You know what? Yeah, we'll filter this back here. That's good, right there. Okay. So what we'll do, put this here. Probably don't need it this long, but I've got over 1,000 feet of this stuff, so I'm not worried about it. I thought about running it through down here and then trying to shove the wire forward, but I'd never get it there. It would never go. It might work if I'm lucky through here, but I doubt it's going to work. Oh, it's going out the back. No wonder it's going in so easy. Like, wait a minute. And that did connect with that, so we will see if it will. It's teeny tiny wire, and it's Teflon, so it might work. Not going out the back, so that's good. There it is. It worked. I'm happy. Cut it to whatever later. Alright, there we go. And I'll just cut it and it'll go there. Bang, done. Wonderful. I got invited again out to New Jersey, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. My mom has surgery for her hip in October. Put a little thing here to hold it, little piece of wire, just jump over this, so it'll be fine. It's the negative. It's the negative lead off the power. Oh, I gotta connect this to the relay yet, not the relay, but the King circuit. That's what it's called. Been a long day, as you can tell. I need to get into a sponge. I get one. So that's good there. And this is good here. This ain't going nowhere. Nope. That's solid as a rock. Yup. Okay. Just double, triple checking everything. Alright. There. I'll say, give it a little bit of room. That's what the reel says, right? Yep, 22 gauge. Just took the Suburban around the block. Actually, run a couple blocks. You know what? I'll wait. I will get. Haven't used red for ground. Yeah, I don't think so. I will use green. Like I did off of there. short pieces are hard to do. Alright, now we're gonna go which way? This way? Yeah, we'll go this way. First I gotta get some more solder on it. Go. Yeah, that ain't going. Alright, cool. This one will go there. And when I test it, I will see if it works right. Now, if I had a double switch that goes up and down with 6 lugs on it instead of 3, the other side would have been connected to the LED, in which I'd have to drill out and put over here. But I don't have one of those switches, so that ain't gonna happen. I mean, I could do it off of that one, but it's alright. He'll know what's on delay because it'll be up, and I'm going to test it before it leaves. So I know for a fact it'll be fine. The bypass is on here, from here directly to ground. That's like 0.04 or something like that, just below the 0.05 maximum threshold. I've got under 35 ohms here for input. If he wants to run a little bit more into it, he can. This is 4 watts. This is another 2 watts. So it's 6 watts max. I would not recommend running a 6 watt dead key in this box. You're going to be dead keying more than your max peak, and don't do it. Please don't do it. I'm sure he won't. But if you sell it to somebody else, they might do it. So, alright, now that this is taken care of, I'm going to disconnect positives over here. Wrong wrench. And the negatives. And the negative. 1 negative. And this is a ground cable that goes with his box. I still got I never got heat shrink for it, so I have to use black tape on it. It's fine. It ain't gonna hurt anything. I just want room to work with the fans. sideband automatic delay or sideband switchable delay is on. I'm going to take this off of here for now. Run that back here from the radio. This thing here goes out to the 16 pill, or does it? No, it goes to the 16 pill. Oh, I thought about testing it. I'm like, nah, all right. Test it when all the fans are on. All right, so here's the pretty lid. Custom filter board is on it. Did that before. These are gonna go airflow up. He's gonna look the way I want him to. There's a little hole here. I just won't crank them down real hard on it. Really, when I tested it before, I really thought it cleared. But then again, I was just doing it really fast. Is it going to work thing? Not a detailed. It's a possibility it'll work thing. All right. So I guess what we'll do. Let's see if these are going to fit inside the lid. Put one on. Check it out. This is going to be fun. Really thought it was going to fit. It'll fit inside. I don't see why it shouldn't. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll fit inside. Alright, now airflow up. Still going to go airflow up. Okay. This is going to go that way. I've seen people say, oh, I'm going to put the fans down, have the air flowing down, because I'm going to pressurize the case. Key word here would be pressurized. Why would you think that you're going to pressurize the case? Heat is meant to go up. It's a matter of physics. Heat rises. Cool air goes down. Hot air rises. That's why when you change your thermostat on your thermostat to a higher reading for your air conditioning, upstairs gets hotter quicker because heat rises. So that. I don't need to do any ferrite on these wires. out of here. No wire that goes up underneath the fan to, what do you want to call it, to ground the fan. It goes to the board instead. Negative is going to go here. Where did I put the solder at? Okay. Back behind the roll of wire. Okay. You know what? I'll wrap them 4 times. One. Yeah, it's real neat too. Only one wire comes off of the board to the relay. So, and that'll be I don't know. It'd probably be this little bitty tiny 22 gauge black stuff. I don't have 22 gauge red. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.1 cat per fan is fine. There. Okay. Let's take these off of here. I will check the comments in just a minute. I want to keep those here. Yeah, I'll keep those here. Go the other way. Sticker side up. Great. The same direction as the other ones. Another one. I wanted like 1 3/4 inch screws, but they only had 2 inch, so I got what I had to get. I'm like, well, worst comes to worst, I can always cut them off. Oh, you know what I should do real quick? Just for shits and giggles? Keep shutting stuff off. Alright. 14.1. Positive is on top, negative is on bottom. Looks like it looks good to me. Plenty of airflow. Out of one fan, this is a lot of airflow. It's like more than what comes out of your AC vents at the house or in the car. That one works good. Yeah, one time I did test the fans and they didn't work. One time. Just one time I didn't test the fans. They work. 14.2 volt. We'll go to 15. Work great. Put it back to 14. So yeah, the fans do work good. Really, really, really good. So I'm like really, really, really happy about it. The only one I didn't check was the one on the left, but if the other three work, I can almost guarantee you the one I didn't test works. Took the Suburban around the block, actually around the neighborhood today. And they was like, I can hear that truck wherever you go. Yeah, well, so can everybody else. That truck is loud, man. Loud. Between the engine alternator going, what? And the engine going, blah, 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 blah. It definitely makes a lot of noise. Which is fine. Get that off of there. These off of here. Oh, here's another core. Oh, I was going to use this for the wire. Oh well. I didn't. Oh, this is the one I had going around. I didn't think about going up underneath the board and all that stuff. That's fine. Okay, ground. Do that to this. Cut it here. And you don't want to make them real tight. You just give a little bit of slack and it'll be fine. So, yeah, back to pressurizing cases again. They should not be going down, shoving hot air down, just me, shoving hot air down and then through the heat sink out the back. In my opinion, what I believe to be correct is you go pull the cool air from the back through the heat sink out the top of the box and bring all the heat with it. Why do I say different than everybody else? It's quite simple. Everybody else is wrong. You knew I was going to say something, right? Everybody just has their way of doing stuff. I mean, if you really think, I'll even draw a diagram if I need to prove a point. Perfect. That looks pretty badass. Alright, let's check messages here. Oh, what do we got? We got, hello. It's an AM power amp, 10-8 pills. Yeah, it sure is. It's a 2x12. Two 2879Cs driving 12. Standard 2879s, non-Cs. Hello, John. Hello, Hockey. What am I making? I am I'm adding fans to the lid of the 2x12. There we go. And then I'm going to test the 2x12 lid on the box by turning it on and off. And then, I even got an extra switch here just in case I melt the other one, hypothetically. These switches don't like to be hot. Okay. Back to installing fans. And this one's going to go this way. This one's going to go like this. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Notice I didn't crank anything down yet or tighten anything or anything else like that. Just making sure they go on and everything lines up the way it should and all of that. Come on. There. I haven't done anything more to the Suburban, but since I sold the Camry, now I can get the rear bumper replaced, the reinforcement parts up underneath for the back bumper, the new license plate frame that I'm going to have put on it, the new LED light I'm going to have for the license plate. All wired in brand new, and then the new mounts for the tailgate will go on the truck. Tailgate will be realigned on the truck so that it can be usable again, other than not usable like it is now, because one hinge rotted off. you don't want to be yanking on this wire too hard. You will snap it on the inside of the wire. So snug, yes. Tight, no. Yank, don't. Not this stuff. This stuff will snap right in half. You'll be like, why don't it work? Well, it won't work. You're snapping. This stuff is not Teflon, so be careful. This stuff will melt. Fan's getting heavy, or the lid's getting heavier. This one will go that way. I even got screws for my 24 fill. I got screws, 4 fans going on my 24 fill yet. I gotta pull the lid out yet and put on the 2 blocking thing that I got for it. So we'll get the fan done today. Test it. In the box. Test the switchable sideband delay. Test the box, of course. See how easy everything goes together? No fighting with holes, no cross threading screws, no, none of that. Getting dark out already. Are you kidding me? I feel like it's 7 o'clock in the morning. No, I got a lot done today, so not 7 o'clock in the morning. I know what I was doing at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was working on another box. Key down season is in full swing, and when the key down season is in full swing, I live down here at the bench, pretty much. All right. Really? Okay. One more night. I gotta get. now that all 4 fans are in, I can snug the screws, not crank them down, but just snug them. If you crank them down, you're going to snap a thing. Tab. We'll snap one of the tabs of it. Yes, I'm that picky. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. positive from here to the relay, and then we're all good. Done. Fan lid's done. And all the fan lids are all the same way. They're all with the lines like this. All in the same direction. Yay. Alright. Now. Switch on my Fat Boy power supply stopped working again. So I gotta open it up, go back in, fix the switch. I'm seriously thinking about replacing the switch again. Except with like a push button switch or a little higher quality switch than that. Right here. Okay. Now, this will be able to have to come off the box and that should be enough there, or here, or there. If the lid ever needs to come off for whatever reason, it will be able to come off. Some people's boxes, I actually do the best I can to make sure the lid does not come off, because I know they have access to the inside of the box. It's not going to last very long. Same thing, the switch is hooked up to. So it comes off the relay to the switch. Positive from the switch to here. Yeah. I might have these two reversed. I'm not sure. I will. It's not going to hurt anything. It's either negative, negative, or if I need to, I'll just reverse it. No big deal. I got enough in this to do it. So, double checking everything, making sure everything is perfect the way it should be. that with them. Yep. Everything is good. Everything's connected. Well, I haven't really done anything else inside the box since you saw it last. I just put it back and hooked it up, and I'm like, why did I do that? Alright, so yeah, I need to get more black tape. I forgot to do that. The one thing on my list I forget to get well, I guess this box isn't being shipped out today. I will go to the store tomorrow, get some more tape, then ship it out. Damn. Okay, well. No, it's not shipping out today, it's too late. That's positive way over there, down to here, that's filtered here. This is down here, that ain't moving anywhere. I mean, it ain't, it's solid, it ain't, it's copper going from here to here, yeah, it's not going anywhere. Nowheres. Ding on my phone. What the heck was that for? Alright, now we will see if we have any possible issues with the lid closing. There is none. Could there be any issues with anything? And I'm looking. And there is none. Front, not the back, nothing. All right. Put one screw here. Worst case scenario is I run a ground from the lid to the board. That's worst case scenario, but this should be fine. In fact, where is my, it's upstairs, of course. I'll check my stuff on the Suburban with it. I've got multiple digital multimeters. Where the heck is it? I guess they're all upstairs. All three of them. Ha! I have one down here yet. Nope. Just the power cables to the radio. All right. Turn off the soldering iron. Flip this around. Negative here. There. get up there. Positive, negative. Nice and tight. Oops. There. Move positive away from negative. Just a little bit. Just to be safe. Alright. 13.8. 14. What is that noise? Thought maybe just for a second it was something else. It's the there. I won't do that again. Needs a screw on it. No more problem. That's a lot of air. That's about as most air as you can get. You can actually feel the air pull through the bottom. There. We'll do a tissue test. It's not going anywhere. Sucking in from there. Sucking in from there. It's definitely being pulled in. Yep. So it's working. I feel the air like way up here. Worst case scenario would be block off 2 fans, keep 2 fans. I'm leaving it the way it is. Switch for this. 2, 3, almost too much air trying to be pulled through those two vents in the back. Now if you had the opposite direction going down, it'd be the same thing, except you wouldn't be having cool air on the heat sink and the hot air coming out. It would be, you're putting hot air straight back down into the box. Radio's hooked up. Gonna work. Or did I unplug it? I unplugged it. Yep. Switch is off, still works. Coax isn't hooked up. Okay. It's in there. Okay. Hello. Test. There's that one. Let's see. Hello. Test. Hello. Hello. Oh, 5 watts bird coming out of the radio. What do we have for a dead key? 1 watt. Hello, radio, test. Hello. 1,000 bird out. Hello, radio, test. Hello. About 3,000 watts peak. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I'm going to show you the delay. It works. Off. Keys and unkeys with the radio. So, hello, test. Hello, radio audio. Alright, we're on 14 volts. Oh wait, wrong way. There we go. We're on 14 volts. I'm going to put the amp clamp on here. Turn this on. 400 amp. Put it on DC. Hello, radio audio. Test, 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 test. Hello, audio, radio. Hello. Test, 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 test. About 140 some odd amps. Not bad. Move this here. Straighten the phone out. Bring you up here to the meter. Alright. That's a little crooked. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then I'll zoom you in. There we go. 5,000 watt slug in the bottom. Down here it's a 5,000 watt slug. It's in peak now. I'll take it out of peak. This is average. So the middle scale on average. Hello. Test. Hello radio. 800 watts average. Peak. Hello radio audio. Test, test, test. Hello radio audio. Hello. Alright, let's get a little bit of a dead key in here. Not that much. Hello radio audio. Test, 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 test. Hello radio audio. Hello. Hello radio audio. Test, test, test. Hello radio audio. Radio's working, or the amp's working great. Box isn't getting warm at all. Still room temperature. Hello. I'm on channel 11. Hello, channel 6. Hello, everybody. Channel 6, AM Power, Illinois, right? Hello, radio audio. Test, 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 test. 14 volt. Hello, radio audio. Test, test, test. Hello. 14.5. Hello radio 14.5. Hello audio. There we go. Audio. That's almost 3,000. Hello 15. Hello radio audio. Test, test, test. Hello radio audio. Test, 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 test. Hello radio audio. Audio. 3,000 peak. Hello radio audio. Test, test, test. Hello. Still about 800, maybe 850 bird. Still pretty damn good for this box. But if I take all the harmonics out of it, it'll do a lot less. 2879 standard 2879s are giving this box close to about 500 to 700 watts of peak harmonics. But it is what it is. Hello. Test. Hello. Hello. One more good key in here. Hello. Hello. It's working. I mean, we could really key it if you want. There. No, we won't do that anymore. But it'll key. It'll key 1500. Hello. 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 Yeah, it's working. Okay, so without the sideband delay, okay, with the sideband delay, you might have to fix the sideband delay a little bit. I might have to make the delay a little bit longer. But other than that, this is done. And that last test was on 15 volt. There, turn that off. Yeah, that's pretty much room temperature. So we're going to change the capacitance value in the box for the sideband delay. That's all. Yep, we're good. Yeah, this box is tuned for channel 28. My antenna is not tuned for channel 28. So the reflect is a tad off on this box because I'm talking where the antenna is tuned at, not where the box is tuned at. So you wanted the box tuned for 28, so I tuned it for 28. So normally I'll tune it for, it's normally 6 or something like that, but in this case it's not, it's something else. So see if, no, switch is off on the power supply. I unplug it, the switch, power supply goes off. Funny how that works. All right, well, hour and 20 minutes with this already. Wow, time flies. Okay, so we got that done. The only thing I got to do is fix the cap. I already got the lid off to go ahead and fix that, and I'll just do that real quick on cam, test it again, make sure it's okay. I'll test it again either later on tonight or tomorrow before it ships out of here. Besides, I want to package this thing on camera and show the customer this is how you pack an amplifier compared to how it came in. So there we go. Let's see, anybody else? Nope. So thank you for watching, appreciate it. I'm gonna sit here and fix this and pop up another video tomorrow, and then we'll retest the box again, and then we'll do the thing tomorrow and package it all up and everything, and this will be ready to be sent out to the customer tomorrow. So if you get a chance to watch this, it's coming to you soon. So all right, thank you for watching, appreciate it, everybody. Take it easy, take care, and more is coming when I can. I mean, I can't be doing stuff with customers. This is a key down box. All right, no problem. That's what I'm getting lately, is people saying it's a key down box. Yeah, I know. So they don't want their stuff all plastered all over YouTube. So I get it. Key down season is like that. Shh, nobody has to need to know anything about anything. Shh, I don't want people to know what I'm running. They're not going to know what you're running. It's just fixing a box, that's all. They still don't want it. All right, no problem. They know when I get done with it, it's fixed. They're not worried. It's not like this is the last time or the first time I fixed the box. It's like the 15th or 20th time I fixed the box. They go to a key down, they blow it, they send it to me, I fix it. Again. I'm like, dude, just ask me to go. Pay for my room and food and I'm on my way. But nope, can't do it. Alright. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Yeah, even the tops of the transformers aren't hot. Output capacitors in the back, they aren't warm. Nothing in the back of the not in the back of the combiner's warm. Nothing's warm. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. Wonder bar. Alright, thank you guys, appreciate it. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.